The purpose behind this was to harm the trustees who sit in those rooms. And the people who sit there is Mrs. Charu Mehta, who is the permanent trustee, and Mr. Prashant Mehta. The purpose was definitely a very evil purpose, and that itself, following and indulging in such practices, is a offence per se by itself. Hence, the Honourable Magistrate has initiated an inquiry on his own.
Sir, what are the status of the FIR lodged by Bandra Police and other police stations?
So one offence, which was about 12 crore amount was involved, that is being investigated by the Bandra Police Station. The other offence where amount involved was 44 crores legal expenses, that has been transferred to EOW. And the latest offence about in siphoning of funds to the tune of 1250 crores is right now with the Bandra Police Station, but we are told since the amount involved is large, it might also be transferred to EOW.
All offences are under investigation, no arrest has been made.
Not as yet, or as Mr. Prashant Mehta just shared with you, all trustees are based out of Belgium and Dubai. I don't think any of them has participated in the investigation so far, or I think they have probably gone for quashing in one of the offences, but other than that, there is no other challenge to these proceedings anywhere.
So all of them have fled India?
When the present trustees got the charge of the hospital, at that time, anticipating that all these misdeeds will come out, it seems they fled at that point of time abroad. All of them are abroad.
Sir, ED has taken cognizance of the complaint?
No, we have requested ED to take cognizance. We have recently written, in fact, today itself the letter.
You made a representation before the ED.
Sorry?
You said you have made representation before the
We
ED.
have made a representation that these are predicate offences and these are proceeds of the crime to the tune of maybe about 1500 crores or more.
Since the investigation is already done and it's already partly done, what are the chances of the recovery of the proceeds following the money trail?
So we hope the chances are there. It is subject of investigation. Where the monies were siphoned off, whether they take this suspicion, in fact a strong suspicion is, since the accused have fled abroad, so probably some of the funds would have been siphoned off to offshore account also. We have also submitted details of some of the offshore accounts to the Enforcement Directorate, and that is what we have prayed, that all transactions and their offshore accounts must be fully investigated to recover the funds and to bring the accused to the book.
So since so much amount has been siphoned off, what is the effect that this has had on the operations of the Lilavati hospital, and what efforts we have done to take care
I'll
of
request Mr.
hospital
Prashant
does not
Mehta
have
to answer this question.
Well, I mean, obviously there is a impact on the hospital, because with this money we could have built another 3 hospitals. I mean, having 1500 crores plus money gone by, it does impact. But the current board of trustees is functioning very well. In fact, we are making every effort to recover the funds. We are also in the mode of expansion of other hospitals. We have tied up with other big hospitals in the US for technology, doctors training, all of that. So the current board is making every endeavor to ensure that their functioning is not disrupted and to enhance the services, the present services of the hospital.
So speaking about
I would like to add that this is a charitable trust. So this money would have been used for the charity, for the welfare of the and well-being of the patients. Now it's been siphoned off by the various criminals, and which could have been utilized for welfare of the society, has been cornered by some, as ill-gotten gains by some of the criminals.
This is one of the biggest medical scams of the century, I would say. To this magnitude, this kind of scam has never been done in the medical field at least.
You mentioned that you are taking some new initiatives for the benefit of the hospital, some technological benefits, equipment or something. Could you elaborate on how we are improving the